Hello and welcome to Live It Fit Now. I am Dr. Derek Alessi and this is my chef, Chef Stephen Binks.
I think I have some lunch going for you over there. You ready to go?
I am starving.
I knew you would be. That's why I had some ready for you. Ready to go?
I totally want to eat and I want to have some great foods. We want to give you great foods as well as great information. Our goal at Live It Fit Now is to help you at home lose weight, drop body fat, improve the quality of your life, and do it with a smile on your face.
Now, I'm not just making you lunch today. We're going to be sharing some ideas in the kitchen on how to take care of that middle part of your day where it's very easy to make the wrong choice.
And regarding exercise, we're going to give you something you can do to work your back, and we all want a stronger back.
During our micro consultation today, this one is great. It's Sue. It's the I don't want to be accountable for my results in my fitness, which is really a great story.
Sounds a lot like you. And regarding our makeover, we're going to be working with a golfer today, something I love to do. In fact, I wish I was golfing right now and really getting in great shape. We have all of that coming your way and so much more on Live It Fit Now.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Get even more great info by downloading our free app, Live It Fit Now. You'll find it on iTunes and the Google Play Store.
Premier Gourmet is a destination.
For people like me that enjoy cooking at home and they're looking at recipes and things they might see on TV or in a magazine, we're an incredible resource of food ingredients, things like that.
We love the fact that we can bring it to you and we can have it in our store. That's why we're here. That's why we're so passionate about this business. And that's why we love doing what we do.
Locally owned and operated, Premier Gourmet.
Are you tired of dieting and joining health clubs and still frustrated with your fitness? I've been helping people the past 24 years do the right exercises, eat the right foods, and get better results.
I know that I will maintain this. I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
Everybody wishes the $10 a month and no long-term commitment spiel worked. It really doesn't. This is an investment in yourself and your future.
You can improve and make progress. If you're ready to get in amazing shape with lasting results, make a commitment to yourself and call me today.
It's our job here at Premier to help you find whatever it is that you're looking for. Being a big store means more selection, more varieties, and new things to experience.
Our store is beautifully organized and mapped out, so if somebody's just like, hey, point me in the right direction, we'll gladly point you. If somebody says, hey, can you take me there? It's, yes, I'll take you.
There's always something new to experience and try. I enjoy when a customer comes back and lets me know that what I've helped them select really worked for their occasion.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me. It's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now. Chef Binks, this is the time that we get into the micro consultation. Now, the micro consultation is this. People reach out to us all the time because they want specific information for themselves to move forward with goals. They might have goals of dropping body fat or getting in better shape or reducing, eliminating medications, living longer, living better, improving their vitality, all of that, and maybe all of it at the same time. And they want specific information in how to fit it into their lifestyle, fit it into their schedule, and how to make it work.
Absolutely. Today, it's one of yours, a consultation that you did, and I believe her name was Sue, right? Sue did not want to be accountable for her results. And I thought that this is really a great story because a lot of us don't do that. You don't want to get on the scale. You don't want to have a body fat test done. You don't want to get blood work done. In your case, something you talk to your clients about during your consultations. You don't want to get those things done so you can be accountable for the results. If you don't have a starting point, you don't know where you need to be and where you need to go.
Yeah, and the interesting part of this is she was half accountable, and let me explain. She would show up for her personal training session. She worked with a trainer 3 days per week. She had a good schedule. She was improving. She was improving muscle tissue, getting stronger and getting more fit. But a big part of, as I mentioned before, a lot of goals for people is to drop body fat. What I do is I measure pounds of fat, body fat percentage. I use a machine called a DEXA scanner in order to get it done. Now, it's part exercise. The other part is nutrition. They both have to come together at the same time, and we want to do it in a very easy way, but we have to measure it. We have to see how somebody's progressing, what kind of direction they're moving in, and how they're getting goals. And if we do that, they'll always do better.
Oh, no, absolutely. Accountability is a big part of it. I know that you've heard me say it before. I know that you talk about it. Personal trainer, personal trainer, personal trainer. Somebody there to be accountable to, somebody there to push you to your limits without injury, but also having the measurements done, having a DEXA scan, having your blood work checked, making sure that everything is moving forward. If you don't know that something you're doing is not progressing your healthy lifestyle, you will never make a change. You'll do the same push-up, the same leg press, the same weight over and over again and never improve. If you're not improving, you're not going to build muscle. If you're not building muscle, you're not going to burn body fat, and you're never going to get the true results as rapidly as you want.
Now, as her health and fitness director, what I did with Sue is I put her on a schedule in which she met with me personally for about 15 minutes every other week. I wanted to chart her pounds of fat, her pounds of lean, and even pounds of bone. I want to see all of it. I also want to touch base with her because I want to keep her as much in line as possible. With her, nutrition was kind of a big deal. We had to really go to work to make sure that she was eating the right foods in the middle of the day, and for her, it happened to be her lunch.
Yeah, lunch is a tough time of the day when if you don't have the right foods planned, prepared in advance with you, you will almost always make the wrong choice. There's a ton of them out there, from the vending machines to the thousands of fast food restaurants that you drive by on a day-to-day basis. Let's head over into the kitchen though, and we can show you specifically what I'm preparing for my clients.
During a private consultation, oftentimes people tell me they want the perfect lunch. They want something delicious, something that'll help them lose weight, and something that is super fast.
Yeah, and that's what you said.
What do you have?
That's what you told me. You said, give me something that's super fast, assuming that they haven't planned or prepared in advance. But I have to tell you, it's just not possible if you don't plan and prepare in advance, like I try constantly to reinforce with my private clients. Planning and preparing in advance, having the right choices with you, then it's just not going to happen. You have to do a little bit. There are some shortcuts. We're going to show you something really cool here, but really you have to spend some time planning and preparing. If not, where do we end up? The drive-thrus, the vending machines?
All the wrong choices. Something of convenience, and you're going to eat the wrong thing and you're going to gain body fat because of it. So show me these shortcuts.
Super fast. Something like couscous cooks in under this, even this beautiful whole grain couscous cooks in under 10 minutes. Something like this rice would take a little bit longer, but you could certainly use the instant variety of this brown rice, which is decent. Don't want to use too much of it. I'm going to get there. I know you're getting nervous.
I am getting nervous.
You just seem tense.
I'm getting tense. I really am.
Because of the carbs, right?
Yeah. Well, and people are on a spectrum. Some people that call us or contact us, they're brand new to this whole thing. They've never really made some of these choices before, but they really want to lose weight and show progress. We're going to give them some good or better carbs, would you say?
Absolutely.
And then some of those that are a little bit more advanced, have been doing this for a while, or really want to get tremendous results, we're going to pull back on it and go and focus on some of the other choices.
All right, I think we have just a little bit of time left here, so let's see how truly super fast we can make this. We must plan and prepare in advance. Have your chicken breasts cooked, ready to go in the freezer, so they're completely done. You don't have to think about it. You know, because you purchased the right item and cooked it with all the right ingredients, it's ready to go. You've got some of this rice. I made a real quick salad out of this rice, but I'm going to follow your advice as always and go with much less of this and much more of that chicken as a protein source. We're going to put a little bit of greens on the plate just because it's nice and adds some nice texture to it. Look how much of this I'm using. I have maybe a tablespoon there. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. A little bit of spinach in here, some feta cheese, some sun-dried tomatoes. Again, just a little teeny bit for texture to add body. All made with this, which cooks in under 2 minutes. On top of this, what are we going to do? 2 huge chicken breasts. Protein, the single most important thing from there. You can add more peppers. You can add mushrooms. You can add asparagus. You can add even a little bit of this beautiful Pecorino Romano cheese. And of course, some nice oil. Good fats.
Oil, good fats. When people contact me, I like to give them all the recipes and give them all the tools to make the right choices. If you want even a shortcut to that, what you do is you contact somebody like Chef Binks, and Chef Binks will actually make all the food for you, deliver it for you fresh, and all you need is a fork.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Why not take this opportunity to download the free Live It Fit Now app to your smartphone or tablet? You'll find today's recipes plus a whole lot more. Information at your fingertips to help you live a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
In order to create exceptional meals in your home kitchen, you need the right tools for the job. My friends at Premier Gourmet have the largest selection of professional-grade kitchen equipment anywhere in Western New York. This week only, 20% off on any single item in the housewares department.
It's a very comfortable setting here. It's not the typical wine store. We want people to feel comfortable, at ease, not intimidated. It's an enjoyable setting, very friendly staff, very down to earth. We're family. We want you to feel that when you come into Premier.
I do have quite a few customers who come in specifically looking for me because over the past 15 years that I've been here, I've gained their trust with helping them find what they're looking for.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Are you tired of dieting and joining health clubs and still frustrated with your fitness? I've been helping people the past 24 years do the right exercises, eat the right foods, and get better results.
I know that I will maintain this. Like, I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
Everybody wishes the $10 a month and no long-term commitment spiel worked. It really doesn't. This is an investment in yourself and your future.
You can improve and make progress. If you're ready to get in amazing shape with lasting results, make a commitment to yourself and call me today.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare? I've been helping people for years with their food preparation and healthy goals with my private chef service. Contact me today. Do this for yourself.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now, the makeover, the time in which we can showcase somebody transforming their body, whether it's losing weight, dropping body fat, getting in great shape, actually walking you through the steps and showing you how you could do it at home as well.
You know, this story is very interesting. Jamie, he's a successful guy, you know, a busy businessman, likes to travel a lot. When asked about his exercise, he said, no, I golf a ton. You know, I golf a ton. That and his nutrition was a little bit off track, but he really made some great strides.
He did, and his body fat was a lot higher than he wanted it to be. Now, he's a very accomplished golfer. Both parents were professional golfers, played on the tour. Jamie plays at a high level. He doesn't just play casually. I mean, this guy plays golf, but it was kind of getting away from him a little bit, and he wanted to improve. I want you to meet Jamie. So Jamie, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So about me, I'm 30 years old. I'm in wealth management at Morgan Stanley. I'm a pretty active golfer. I play a lot of competitive golf. And I'm getting married in a year and a half, so that's good. So lots going on in my life.
Now, talk to me about the kind of shape that you were in and the road that you were going down.
Yeah, so the shape I was in and the road I was going down wasn't good. You know, I had to go up pant size, you know, started buying XX shirts. Actually saw a picture of myself at a golf tournament and realized, you know, oh my God, I'm getting pretty fat. So it was going on a slippery slope. A lot of my work is, you know, entertaining and doing things. And, you know, a lot of times you just don't think about what you're doing and, you know, it starts to compound. And, you know, my sister bought me a pair of pants over for Christmas and they didn't fit. So that was kind of the start of like, all right, I got to do something about this.
So what made you want to start getting in better shape?
It got to the point where I wanted to be more competitive with golf. I wanted to have better energy. You know, to get in better shape was a lot of things. It was golf, it was getting married, it was my career. I wanted to get more serious about myself, and that was really where things started to change.
We got into the workouts. We started slowly, we started building up. Talk to me about the first couple days of the training that we did.
Yeah, so the first couple days were pretty tough. You know, I grew up, you know, working out and haven't really worked out as hard the last few years, and so getting back into it was difficult just because you don't really know what to expect of yourself. You know, you kind of remember where you were at before, and you got to take some baby steps to kind of get that stamina back up. So it was tough, but you know, you fight through it, and it was all good from there.
Now, you made a lot of dietary changes. What was your biggest challenge with your nutrition?
Yeah, so the biggest challenge with nutrition has to be, you know, just preparation. Being on the road, driving around a lot, you know, being at golf courses and not having anything to eat. You know, for example, now I bring almonds in my bag. You know, it's everything from preparation and just being able to have stuff when you are hungry rather than stopping at the grocery store and picking up a candy bar.
Are you surprised with how much food you can actually eat right now and still drop body fat?
Yeah, it's actually awesome. I've been eating a lot of food and it is amazing. You don't think about it, and you know, you can eat as many eggs in the morning as you want, and you know, all the protein you can have, and you still actually lose fat. And even there's been times where I was worried that I was going to maybe gain a pound or two of fat over a week or two, and I've actually been down 3 or 4. So it's been pretty cool.
Are you surprised that we never played the calorie game, that we never counted calories or mapped calories?
Yeah, I was definitely surprised by not counting calories. I think that's something people always think about, you know, that you're always, well, how much is in this, how much is in that? But you realize if you have the right food groups and the right types of proteins and everything, that it really doesn't matter. You can eat as many as you want because you're going to be burning it.
Now, in terms of the results, I kept you on a pretty solid course, measuring you about every 2 to 3 weeks or so. Talk to me about the evaluations.
Yeah, so with the evaluations, you're always a little bit worried because you know, you have these high expectations, and I think every single time you went in, you were blown away a little bit by the expectation. You know, you were thinking it was going to be a couple pounds, and you ended up losing 5 or 6. So it was definitely nerve-wracking to get the scan, thinking, oh God, I hope I did this right. And then the results are great. So it worked out perfectly.
And so far, you've dropped almost 40 pounds of fat, and I showed you what 1 pound of fat is, how much space takes up.
Yeah.
Are you surprised by that?
Yeah, I'm very surprised by how little, or how much actually you take off. Even now, looking at myself, I realize I still got a ways to go to get to where I want to get to, but to think that 40 of those are off of me is shocking.
What are you most looking forward to now in the future?
I'm most looking forward to just staying on the path. Like I said, this has been a lifestyle change. It's not about trying to be healthy when I'm 32, it's trying to be healthy when I'm 50, when I'm 60, to be able to play golf and have a great family and great career, you know, into my 60s and 70s and hopefully even longer. So it's been a whole lifestyle change and learning about everything and how it really affects your body.
Here are his results. Dropped 50 pounds on the scale. 44 pounds of fat, gained 6 pounds of lean muscle tissue, dropped 14 inches around the waist, and hits the golf ball 7 yards farther. What tip would you give somebody at home that's struggling and looking to start something?
Yeah, the only tip I would give them is if you want something bad enough, it's never too late to start, and you know, you can do it. It's not something that you can't do. Trust me, it seems difficult at the start, but once you get into that routine, it's actually a lot easier than you would think.
What an awesome job Jamie did, and I love this guy, not just so much because I play golf as well, but he really is a great guy. Totally changed his shape and strength.
Yeah, he really did a wonderful job. Now, what I'd like to do is head over into the pantry and show the folks at home one thing that they absolutely must put into their pantry. Let's go take a look. Something you'll find in every American pantry is beans, whether it's canned, baked beans, or beans to make chili with. It's almost a staple in the American pantry. Sometimes can be a real problem though.
Well, it can be a problem. You know what they say about beans, right?
They taste good.
Well, they say that, but I think they also say it's high in fiber. Something, of course, we want in our diet, and it's really no joking matter. Most Americans are deficient in dietary fiber. We want to up it, and a good way to up it is to have something like beans, because it's loaded with fiber, and at the same time, I think you would say it's high in taste.
Oh, absolutely, super high in taste. One of my favorite cheat day items is baked beans. The problem with that, or really what I just said, cheat day, it's a candy bar in a can. It's the glycemic equivalent of a candy bar in a can of baked beans.
A lot of people don't realize how that occurs, and when you do have the baked beans, what he's referring to is it's loaded with sugar. It'll increase your blood sugar level, the same as if you're eating most candy bars.
And you lack flexibility. I love culinary flexibility in my pantry. I want to be able to do a lot of different things with a few different cool ingredients. Dried beans get the job done in spades. You can cook them from this hardened state. You don't need to soak them overnight. You can cook them for about a half an hour. They're going to come out beautiful, tender, have a lot more texture to them. They're going to be beautiful in chilies. They're going to be great as a cold salad with a nice light vinaigrette. They're very, very flexible and can be used in a lot of different ways. And ultimately, you're steering the ship when you're adding the ingredients into this, rather than getting something in a can that's loaded with not only preservatives, but a lot of the flavor, taste, and texture has been zapped right out of them.
You keep using the word flexibility a lot because we know you don't have that with your muscles, but you of course do have that in the kitchen. And also too, when it comes to your serving size, watch it, because something like this is a side dish. It's not the main dish. Make a fist, put it on the plate. It's about that much. If you have any more than that, it's going to spike your blood sugar level too much. So something that's a great value, high in fiber, high in taste.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Looking for a quick and easy way to work hundreds of muscles in the comfort of your own home without big, expensive equipment? Then try resistance bands. Resistance bands are a versatile, portable, and inexpensive way to do strength training in the comfort of your own home. Simply attach the resistance bands to either yourself or a stable object and quickly perform dozens of exercises. Resistance bands comes in a variety of lengths and tensions, and by adding just a few different bands, you'll have a complete strength training set. Go to liveitfitnow.com right now, where our team of producers is searching for the best deals on resistance bands.
The most exciting advancement in my career has been laser cataract surgery. It makes cataract surgery less challenging, more precise, safer for the patient, improves our outcomes, all while making it fascinating to watch and perform.
I could see so much more brilliantly. That was the most wonderful feeling. It's like when you're little and you get glasses for the first time. All of a sudden you can see so well.
Change the way you see with state-of-the-art laser cataract surgery at Atwall Eye Care.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me, it's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
It's our job here at Premier to help you find whatever it is that you're looking for. Being a big store means more selection, more varieties, and new things to experience.
Our store is beautifully organized and mapped out, so if somebody's just like, hey, point me in the right direction, we'll gladly point you. If somebody says, hey, can you take me there? It's, yes, I'll take you.
There's always something new to experience and try. I enjoy when a customer comes back and lets me know that what I've helped them select really worked for their occasion.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Hi, you're here today in my gym where we always help people get in better shape, but today I'm here with Allie, and we're going to show you some exercises that you can do even in the comfort of your own home to lose weight, drop body fat, and get in better shape today. Now we're going to use the resistance bands to work the back. I've loaded up and add a couple resistance bands together to give it a little bit more pressure. Grab both parts of the handle evenly, keep your body upright, and from here we're going to do a 2-arm row. Take both handles, pull it straight back, retract your shoulder blades, pulling them straight backwards as you do so while your body is upward and in a straight line. It will work your mid-back and upper back and a little bit of the triceps in the arm. Exhale as you pull, deep breath in on the way forward. Try doing 15 to 20 repetitions here. Now to be a little bit more advanced, we're going to do a 1-arm row, working each arm independently. Start by using either arm, grab the handle of the resistance band, and perform the same motion of a row. You're going to pull straight back with the shoulder blade and retract the area right between the shoulder blades, which is called the rhomboids. Take a deep breath in as you stretch forward. Exhale as you pull back. Perform about 12 to 15 of these on one side and then switch to the other. And now we're going to make it a little bit more advanced and do a lat pull down using the resistance bands. So the bands are set up high and lower your body down probably to your knees. And from here, we're going to pull downward, once again performing a row, but it's done in a downward pulling motion. It will work your back in between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids, but at the same time, it will really activate and work the big muscle group of the deltoids and the lats, which are on the sides of the back. You do want to keep your body upright and leaning back slightly, probably at about a 10-degree angle. Try performing 15 to 20 repetitions like this. Once again, your body is very strong in this position. You'd be surprised how much you actually can pull down. Make sure you're challenging yourself as time goes on. If you would like some of this equipment to use at home, we have a team of producers looking out for you. Go to liveitfitnow.com where they're going to find the best prices on the best gear. We wanted to show you some great exercises you could do at home. Awesome ways to work the back and super convenient with those resistance bands. Do you have yours?
I don't. I go to the gym and have a personal trainer show me exactly what to do.
Do you know why?
Yeah, because I go to the gym and have a personal trainer show me exactly what to do.
You need to be watched. That's why. You have to be under lock and key. You need accountability.
We all have to have accountability. I really do. I don't work out at home. I really don't. I go to the gym. I go there 3 days a week, and I get all of my exercise done as quickly as possible under the supervision of a personal trainer. They push me to the maximum potential that what I can do, which I know isn't a tremendous amount, but they still push me to my maximum potential, and they make sure that I'm getting results, minimizing the amount of time in the gym. I don't hate exercise, but it's not my favorite thing to do, so I want to get in and out with maximum results. You have to have accountability to do that, period.
You do, and I'm going to use the word resentfully. You exercise resentfully, but you get it done. Of course, I'm keeping my eye on Chef Binks, and I probably have to keep both of them on him because he is a handful if you haven't figured that out already. Regarding the micro consultation, we talked to you about accountability. Super important. If you want to improve in anything in life, if it's school, if it's work, if it's workout and your body, you need accountability. One of the big things that I do is I want to make sure that people are accountable to their goals, working in their own best interest to get results, and that's what we did with Sue.
You know, and another thing that, segueing a little bit off of Sue here and into lunches, that middle part of the day, I think that's something that I struggle with and we all struggle with. If you do not plan and prepare, if you don't have the right thing with you in a little cooler bag or have made some preparation for what you're going to eat for lunch, that is a time of day that you will most likely fall off track. And there's no free passes. You can't just say, well, all right, well, I'm just going to have fast food today, but it'll be fine. I'll be good the rest of the day. Once you unhinge your metabolism at any point in the day, whether it be breakfast or lunch, the day is gone. It's done. It's over.
It becomes a cheat day.
Yeah, it is a cheat day, period, at that point, yes.
In the middle of the day, and I'm glad that he puts my meals in that cooler bag for me each and every day. This way, and I'm going to talk about myself here, I'm super busy. I don't want to eat the right foods. It's important to me, so I want to make sure that I'm eating the right things all day long. The same with you at home. Eat the right foods. Make every day as clean and as perfect as possible. Lastly, regarding the makeover we did today, my boy Jamie did awesome. This guy is an accomplished golfer. Great attitude, great enthusiasm. In fact, he just really brings up the entire gym when he's there. Awesome sense of humor. I really like this guy a lot.
Yeah, super intense and got it done. Changed his nutrition, focused on his exercise to be more productive, and made it all happen very, very quickly.
In fact, he even invited Chef Binks out for golf as well. You ready to hit the course?
No, I'm not golfing.
I think we'd all like to see that, and hopefully today you like this entire show, Live It Fit Now. It was our pleasure bringing it to you. We look forward to seeing you next week on Live It Fit Now. Maybe you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and get in better shape, and maybe you've tried many things before. Dieting, counting calories, counting points, home fitness equipment, and health clubs, and still not got into the shape that you want. That's where we help. In the show Live It Fit Now, Chef Binks and I have single-handedly helped people get in better shape. I handle their exercise, he handles their food.
Well, you know, preparing new food for a new lifestyle and a new you to go along with your new body can be a daunting task. That's exactly what I do is I go through all the nutritional requirements and then deliver it right to the refrigerator. Food with a purpose, delivered fast.
This is what you want to do. Contact me for a private consultation. Individually, we're going to sit down and figure out exactly where you are, your percentage of body fat, your skeletal alignment. Do you have pains in your back, in your knees, in your shoulders, in your neck? I want to see what those are. Also, if you're on any medications, I want to examine those as well. From there, you tell me. You tell me what you want to accomplish. I'll start putting together the blueprint to get you there. It's going to be one part exercise where myself and my team of trainers develop the program and work with you in a one-on-one fashion to get in better shape. Nutritionally, either Chef Binks can work with you or we're also going to give you all the tools that you need to eat the right foods. Lastly, we're going to hold you accountable to it to make sure that you're moving in the right direction. Call me or go to AlessiFit.com today to get in better shape.